Ага. Да, конечно. Надо еще не забывать включать микрофон. Так. Интересно, один зритель, это то, что я проверял. Или действительно кто-то уже смотрит. Ну, тем не менее, начнем. Книги не быкуйте.
As well as friendships, kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Считаем игровое время, я понял. Итак. Чё, куда нам дальше? Землевоение. Пуру-пуру-пуру-пум. Зельеварение. Кажется, это будет мой нелюбимый предмет. Можно я еще травку повыращиваю?
I asked Rowan.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone regarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely
Sure,
incompetent, which he is.
Leviosa. Accio. How do you do?
Вот, давайте, блядь.
Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Такой дядька со сломанной судьбой. Может, и с
Use
ветерами,
a strong,
но далеко не
even
все.
motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Hello. Hello, hello.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Типа такая мини-игра
My
интересная,
parents
так.
considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potions organized and prepared. Potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon
done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Черт.
Wiggenweld potion is not a cure-all, and no salve is a substitute for common sense.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
You're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard. My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from...
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth.
Revelio!
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Leviosa!
Сова такая. Да что сейчас пролетело? Че, меня нормально слышно? Видно? Все хорошо, у вас все хорошо. Как дела? Что нового? Вы видели, она
Never forget
разговаривала?
what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Офигенный же собеседник.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Revelio.
А щит пропал. Классно убираются.
I think we'll go for a quick sprint on my room after class tonight. I find it will stimulate my mind, especially if we have a class with Professor Binns.
My sister organised Quidditch practice all summer.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sally. He never backs down.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all...
Ой, пропустить нельзя, можно. Да, при камне я пока только один собрал, их всего 6, по-моему.
couldn't.
Revelio.
I haven't slept in days. Martin snores like a mountain.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Так, ладно. Что здесь интересного еще есть? Это вообще как? Карта, конечно. Максимально удобное управление картой.
Ordered bad spleen, I think. That's the last.
Where do the professors sleep?
Revelio.
Ладно, пойдем, куда ведет меня дорога приключений. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Пам-парам-пам-пам. Юль, а Старк не хочешь задонатить 10 рублей?
Revelio.
Вот, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 плюс 8, 9. Можно еще 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Вот это вот херня. Вот это, по-моему. 13 плюс 1, 2, 3, 16, 5, 4, 5. Мой тиммейт сдается. Типично.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Пришла и ушла.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Ну, как Теврана тут симпатично.
Revelio. Accio.
4 плюс 2. Вот это. 6, 5. То, по-моему. Второй. Да.
Revelio.
Один вижу, второй не вижу. Ту-ту-туру-туру-ту. А, он этажом ниже. Как туда попасть? Я не надеюсь.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Миленько. Юль, ты вернулась? Или кто второй зритель появился?
Levioso.
18, 6, ящерица, 2, 3, плюс 9, 12, 7, ящерица и бихолдер.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Седьмого курса.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Где же этот второй? А, вот он, что ли? Это я его так пропустил? А, да. Забавно. А, чё я тут сбросился? Ту-ту-ту. В принципе, стильно. Башня Когтевран, конечно, кайф. Вау.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
А здесь я уже все. Бежит он, конечно, забавно. Эть. Чуть не пропустил. Я так понимаю, уже вечер, и все такие типа, а мы спать, да? Учеников нигде не видно.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Класс прорицаний. Я смотрю, это Хогвартс не знает про инклюзивность.
Revelio.
Это ниже надо.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
Показалось. Вообще звук такой, как будто комара прихлопнул.
Accio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Ну да, уже вечер. По идее, комендантский час, а я такой типа... Пофиг, гуляем. Хогвартс открыт.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Девочка, тебя не смущает, что здесь никого нет?
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Пу-пу-пу-пу-пу-пу. Что там еще по заданиям?
Not sure he's in at the back.
Revelio. Incendio.
Future champion coming through.
How do you...
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio.
That was something.
Надо чуть-чуть подождать.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
That's it.
Вот это
Impressive wand
камбушечка.
work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
Попробуем.
Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
А, их трое
That's
все-таки.
the
Их
spirit.
четверо. Ничего себе. Может, надо было все-таки партнера.
Leviosa.
I'm the one.
Accio.
You're better than that! Ringo.
Give them all four.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Hager.
Fringo, is that all you've got? Accio. Incendio.
Fringo.
Act like a winner.
Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
There goes my way.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Интересно, они забаговались или когда один они все ждут?
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Так. Что там по заданиям? Ну, еще 4 нужно. Ну что, получается, нужно идти по сюжету. А, здесь избушка Хагрида. Ну, в смысле, лесничего.
Revelio.
Ой, конечно,
I should
игра
investigate.
по эмоциям, по ностальгии прям знатно отрабатывает.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Mattibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Let me... Now, this has become personal.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Hold them off!
I will go anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Protego!
Knife reduction!
You're safe for your deed.
I hate heights!
Aha! Back for more. You're easier to spot than an eruptant. Accurate.
Accio. Incendiary.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would...
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Поможем бедному гоблину.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation work.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Killed that traitor Arn when we took his carts.
Let's see.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Some lessons those mushrooms were.
Мотылек летает у меня.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Revelio.
Humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
И тележки интересно.
Oh, this day gone on too long.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
I didn't touch your helm.
Mr. Dennis.
First object of your suspicions. Who my friends are now, don't I? Oh, to do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Как к нему попасть, интересно?
Nothing over here.
dead end for you.
Давай, стрельни в него еще разок.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
How many of you are there?
Pity, not quite. How childish! No! I will make you pay. You're losing your stride.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Stupid to come here.
You're so very weak.
Oh, you think you're so... You can't stop me.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? What an unfortunate disappointment!
The missile!
Incendio.
This doesn't hurt! What was that? Enjoy suffering, do you?
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's
И
cards.
ни разу не жестоко. Фух. Привет, Серег. Я тут видел башню Когтеврана. Восхитительное место. С этими штуками надо что-то сделать.
Accio!
Так, вот это я активировал и...
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Accio.
Это раз. А вторая где?
Revelio.
А.
Accio.
Так, еще
Revelio.
где-то есть.
Accio. Revelio.
Вопрос, где шарики? Ой. Наверху там что-то. Только чемодан.
Accio.
Так.
Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
Revelio.
Так. Где же, где же, где же?
Revelio. Revelio.
О, ничего себе спрятали. Спасибо, Серег.
Accio.
Ага,
Incendio.
конечно.
Accio. Not so tricky after all, then.
Прикольно.
Too quiet, you ask me. Not quiet enough.
Levioso.
I'm a goblin, not a toy! You are postponing inevitable! Oh!
Accio.
Ничего лишнего, я просто ульту настакиваю. Ничего личного. А, ну и эти зелья, если что, если они у вас есть, тоже, пожалуйста, выкладывайте. Так, мне уже в Хогсмит надо будет сейчас идти нам. Чисто кастомизация. Пусть будет удобно держать. Получить ачивку? За что? Какую? Единственный смысл в этих загадках — это получить ачивку? Ты про это?
Levioso. Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
А вот люди здесь ходят, их не смущает то, что, ну, как бы, страшные шипастые пауки здесь ходят и могут нападать на людей? Или только я такой особенный?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Я не перестаю удивляться тому, насколько эта игра не жестокая, насколько она миролюбивая, никаких убийств, никаких аннигиляций. Мы просто учим магию. Жуть.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Кто-то, у кого очень много чего. Сумок, ящиков и всего прочего. Мне это, конечно, все очень нужно.
Revelio.
Здрасте. Не, ну типа в арсенале это появится, но выбор использовать, не использовать. Так-то я не запретными.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive...
Нифига себе тут карта. Не, ну я ж не говорил, что не смертельные. Но бомбарды обычно не людей взрывали, а какие-нибудь предметы. Ну, либо просто пространство. Так, что-то я потерялся. А, ну, слева он должен быть.
Hello there. In the market for potions,
General
are we?
Kenobi.
What can I do for you today?
Так.
A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Комнату? Какую?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Так. Ну, красавчик же, ну. Можно как-то сделать так, чтобы у меня зафиксировался внешний вид, и мне не приходилось каждый раз, когда я что-то новое надеваю, делать вот так вот. Стоп. Вообще восхитительный. Итак, чат. Маска или затемненные очки? Ну ладно. Все остальное пора.
What can I do for you today?
Прошу прощения.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Лимит на количество зелий есть вообще какой-то, нет? Или я могу бесконечно себе в инвентарь искать? Так, что там по заданиям? То есть 25 банок можно с собой таскать. Это что там за баталия должна быть, чтобы понадобилось 25 банок?
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Как будто выманивают из Хогвартса.
Accio! Leviosa!
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Или не ловушка.
Accio.
Наверное, что-то важное сделал. Аналог Добби.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your
Это вот сюда надо будет перетащить.
Incendio. Incendio.
Я понял, что это нужно поджечь. А как использовать ломтик хлеба из инвентаря? А, я, видимо, не туда пошел, все, я понял. Какая-то болотная тварь. Ладно. Дубль 2.
Incendio.
Чудище Лавкрафта там уже свалило, да? ты их там.
Levioso. Accio.
Еще одна. Водичка холодная, наверное. Эй, чудище Лавкрафта. Если долго смотреть бездну, вы сами знаете, что произойдет.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Ктулху хотел просто хлебушка. Все поняли это.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And You see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Вышний Хогвартс.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to house elves.
Но я же еще не нашел то, что мне нужно. Мне же еще нужно на опушке леса. Не надо, я сам постараюсь. Мост. Один из этих, скорее всего. Вот раз, мост. Какие-то развалины, лес. Испытание Мерлина. Ну, видимо, где-то вот здесь вот по дороге и будет эта история. Но я так понимаю, нужно люмус еще заюзать. Запретный лес. Так.
Lumos.
Ну подожди. Ну вот она, запретный лес. И там, видимо, где-то парящие свечи должны быть. Ну, погнали по пути. Что там происходит? Я просто грибочки собираю. Чё вы тут? Получик не походу. Ты бешеная? Это было смело, это было пиздец как смело.
How unfortunate for you. You can't roll your way out of space.
Accio.
Ricky, little cucumber. Am I supposed to...
Accio.
No! No!
Подоил пиявок. Бешеное чудовище завалил. 2 следопытов браконьеров завалил. Мне кажется, самое опасное существо в этом лесу я. Вот и встречи какие-то. Белочки меня убить не хотят. Белочкам повезло.
This place has seen better days.
Внимательнее посмотреть на карту. Пу-пу-пуру-пуру-пум. Ну вот это вход в запретный лес. Вот это два непонятно что. Вообще по-хорошему получается, что в обратную... Ну, такое чувство, что в обратном направлении. Типа наоборот. Ладно. Вернемся.
Revelio.
Типа вот скамейка.
Revelio.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Да, ночью. Я понял, что нужно подождать.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Еще одна неподойная пиявка. Так. Ну и чё и где? Напугала, блин. Еще раз. Вот эта скамейка. За этой скамейкой типа должны быть свечи. Или просто с люмусом подойти за эту скамейку. Здесь я уже был.
Revelio. Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
Все-таки с другой стороны моста.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Да, ты гений. Чё и где они?
Revelio. Lumos. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic with forbidden treasure hunting suits me.
Ладно, допустим. Так. Что там, лагерь бандита был? Братишки, тебе нормально? Ой.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
We have an intruder in our midst. Come out before
Levioso!
Ringo! How does that feel? Potato! Reducto! Reducto!
Accio. Levioso!
Confringo!
I'm scared of heights!
Reducto!
Accio.
Like thestrals. Be it upon your conscience, betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Revelio.
Что-то очень бедные бандиты какие-то. Пацаны.
Accio. Levioso.
Господдержки. Да. Есть такое подозрение.
This looks intriguing.
Стоит ли нырять? Серег. Понял, принял, обработал. Перчатки у меня крутые. Все, больше ничего нового вроде нет. Нельзя было вот эти вот 2 чемодана там расположить? В чем геймдизайнерский прикол этой истории? Интересно. Я, по-моему, покупал просто делюкс версии, там я когда первый раз запустил, наверное, минуты 3 только говорил: хорошо, 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 спасибо, что этот предмет у меня теперь есть, нафига он мне нужен, я пока не понимаю, ну да ладно.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
То есть я зря сюда шел, да? Все верно. Да. Экспеллиармус требуется. Экспеллиармус вот здесь отдается. Ну ладно, что поделать. Пойдем. Так, карта. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Вот он о чем.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Я почти пол запретного леса зачистил. В чем ты? Ладно. Ждать. Остановка милота просто.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Чисто щит разбивать.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
А это типа временный, да, эффект, что он не может колдовать? Ну и тут я смотрю не так уж и много противников, которые колдуют.
Revelio.
Пока палочку не подберем.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? or Greek.
Revelio.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Уровень. Просто олени. Тут. Или кентавры. Hello.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection if you ask me.
С этого 20 уровня ничего не выпало.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Логов тут, конечно. Пауков, бандитов. Милота. Я так понимаю, потом их надо будет коллекционировать и разводить. Понял, принял.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Incendio!
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
Is that the best you can do?
Кампуху сбил, засрать.
Expelliarmus!
This is sad. Really, it is.
Expelliarmus! No! Levioso!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. These rooms must have something to do with opening this door. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Спасибо.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio!
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Incendio! Revelio! Incendio!
Ах ты. Ах ты. Важно. Реально никого не смущает то, что я истребляю в окрестностях Хогвартса любое существо, которое проявляет хоть каплю агрессии.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Accio!
Assassin's Creed начался. Ну, не знаю.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I
еще
may as
никого
well
не
help
смущает то,
myself
что
to
я
this.
обворовываю все, что можно обворовать.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Ну вот, да.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Incendio. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Revelio. Revelio.
Сюда шел. Да.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! Incendio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested, but there's no sign of him. Incendio!
Тоже что-то про чужого, по-моему. Реально это такая. Пу-пу-пу-пу-пу.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! 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 Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Не мог умереть где-нибудь поближе, блин.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of it. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what the hell was the Jackdaw.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
О, противники посерьезнее.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. 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 Accio.
Levioso. Accio.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Revelio.
Раз, два, три. Понял.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of it. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Oh.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Это красиво.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Expelliarmus, zombie brutes.
Ай.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. 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 Expelliarmus.
препятствия. Все такие же длинные волосы. На белом фоне. Стоит ли игра денег хоть каких-то? Ну, для фанатов Гарри Поттера прям однозначно стоит. Но если по геймплею, он все-таки немножко скучноват. Ну, то есть битвы однотипные. Сюжет. Я вот больше, наверное, сейчас из-за сюжета играю.
Where am I?
Я уже говорил по поводу громкости стримера. Тут проблема с микрофоном. В ближайшее время займусь покупкой нового, чтобы меня было хорошо слышно. Этот выдает максимум 30% громкости.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Арена для битвы с боссом, очевидно. Но я особо много это и не говорю на фоне игры.
Can it be?
Здрасте, ребят.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Началось РПГ. Чего себе. Отходил, подходил. Так, здесь у нас что? Интересно. О, да, нет, тут фигурки расплодились. Из Вратштейна Курису. Господи. Демон Слеер Незука. Хината из Наруто. Соджо. О, господи. Годжо. Годжо Сатору. Соджо. Соджо это напиток. Годжо Сатору из Магички. Братья из КРД. И Тоби. Он же Абито. Братья, что там, Йорич и его брат, уже не помню точно, как точно его зовут. Да-да-да. Клинок рассекающих демонов, Демон Слеер. Все оно. Вот я что-то не понял. Заклинание Экспеллиармус оказывает на врагов тот же эффект, что и проклятие. А проклятие отдельно как-то... Как-то что-то это, нет? Здравствуйте, господин Треплян. Ну, вот мне тоже кажется, что проклятие. Ну, просто нету отдельного наложения проклятия. Вот тут такая вот история. Типа, проклясть можно Экспеллиармусом, проклясть можно, может, где-то в других. Тут прям какие-то эти Звездные войны начались. Где пульса. Чисто толчок силой. А Ацу как раз это притягивание силы. А Дефин, да, это же этот, походу, из принципа полукровки, да, заклинание? Заклинание Снейпа. Тоже, ну, как бы... Ни капли жестокости. А, Сиктум Септра. А оно здесь тоже есть, да? Да уж. Хо-хо-хо-хо. Это красиво. Наверное, вот этот имеет смысл приобрести. А, за деньги можно сбрасывать талант. Вот да. Я говорю, эта игра, она восхитительна в своей нежестокости. Пу-пу-пу-пу-пу. Не, ну... Проклинать-то не запрещено. Я вон на работе много кого проклинаю. Темное искусство и темное искусство. Что вы что-то против темных имеете? Здесь, интересно, огонечек будет?
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
А вот и огонек. Да, меня тоже много людей проклинает. Я тебе больше скажу, и то, и то. Поэтому... проклятий хватает.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away.
Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Статус спящего дракона. Девиз Хогвартса гласит: Драка Дорменс Нункварам Титиландус. Что означает никогда не щекочи спящего дракона. К счастью, этот конкретный спящий дракон сделан из камней, поэтому никогда не проснется. Его можно спокойно почекотать без каких-либо последствий. Щекотал.
Revelio. Brilliant.
Да, вроде я не ставил. Но, по-моему, целенаправленно я не ставил ничего такого. Ну, странно. Может, потому что у меня не помечен как 18... Хотя нет, он вроде помечен как 18+. Странная херня, короче. Ну, он, смотри, господин Тримплен спокойно пользуется всеми прелестями, всем разнообразием великого и могучего. Получается, что так. Да хуя матерились. Да-да-да. Придут, тут всякие пытаются материться в чате. Наконец, полеты на метлах.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up! Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Yes. Good. And leave. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Сетап
This next set of
пекарни
rings will take you around the grounds for more of a
i7
challenge.
14-го поколения, 16...
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
16 гигов оперативной памяти, 5 DDR.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
4060 Ti на 12 гигабайтах оперативной памяти. Сисониковский БПшка платиновая. Так, вроде все.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Но полет на метле, кстати, прикольный. Прикольно сделан. Господин Ханта, вы...
Well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Интересно, Квиддич DLC хотя бы завезут каком-нибудь?
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Так, понимаю, у господина Ханта экран восстановился. Это хорошо. Господин стример, вы живете в одном городе с другим нашим знакомым стримером? Да, да. Когда господин Треплен с другими нашими общими знакомыми приезжает, мы собираемся где-то в одном месте и тусим. Я слышал, что Квиддич не стали делать в этой игре, чтобы не разозлить фанатов, потому что типа слишком сложно. Да, конечно, именно по этой причине, а не потому, что нужно было делать целую новую механику, которую нужно отлаживать, и это еще бы отсрочило запуск игры. Конечно, потому что, чтобы не разозлить фанатов. Фанатов должно злить вот это. Что нельзя зафиксировать какой-то лук и с ним проходить. Кто играл во вторую Диабло? Помните, там тоже выпадали предметы, которые типа неизвестные характеристики. Нужно специальный свиток, чтобы узнать характеристики предмета. Вам ничего не напоминает? По 10% годовых это еще по-божески. Сейчас под 19 на 30 лет. Когда стоит 10 миллионов метла, а переплата там получается еще 90. Так вот уже первый предмет же у меня. Так, надо эти... чат-бота поднастроить. Я ж чё и сагрился, такой типа... Что-то мне вот это вот напоминает нововведение. Только смысл от этого? Так, и снова мы меняем на плащ с черепочками. Тридцать 33. Они ж одинаковые, да? Так, походим. Диабло чуть попозже будет, тоже на стриме. 4-ю. Когда выходила 3-я, все говорили 3-й Диабло фуфло, и надо играть 2-ю. Либо...
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Ну да, господин Треплен, собственно, то же самое подтверждает. Когда выходила 3-я, реально все такие типа, фу, лучше этот Diablo 2. Я, правда, не помню, какие там были версии ходовые. Я помню, там одна хардкорная, одна фастовая и вот оригинальная. Оригинальная, по-моему, Lord of Destruction. А фастовая, по-моему, была Resurrection. А вот не помню, хардкорная какая была. Там, где ты выходишь с деревни и первые 20 минут ковыряешь первого скелета, чтобы просто хоть какой-то опыт получить. А жадность разработчиков, что там, внутри микротранзакции еще какие-то? Или просто из-за того, что она там изначально дорого стоила? А, у меня ж теперь это... Ну, да, то, что стоила она недешево, это я в курсе. А вот скины Battle Pass, ну, господи, бог вы с ними. Не, но Diablo Immortal это реально высер говна. Там как бы даже не обсуждалось. Конфринга. Ну, кстати, я на релизе не застал.
He was hungry.
More like he doesn't like you.
Balthazar loves me. I'm his best friend.
I would think.
Да-да-да, что-то было такое.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Я хуй знает, что там будет впереди. Нет, я ничего не подвязывал. Факультет выбрали по вопросам в начале, и это Слизерин. На вроде рыжая.
This
Просто не
is the
очень
room
рыжая, но
of
рыжая.
requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Скафендуй.
There's no chance I'm clambering
Не
over
моя
this
тема,
mess.
Скафендуй.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Ой. Рано мне еще на Скафендуй.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Не.
Where in
Папа, я не
Merlin's
такого
name
не
is
делал.
that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Никого не смущает то, что мы ищем Дик? Нет, нормально. Всем кайф. Что ищем Дик для миссис Уизли, для профессора Уизли. Скафендуэль, Альтевран. Вот мне, пожалуйста, туда вот, в Альтевран.
Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Это кто-то с этого, с картины. Я же говорю, Assassin's Creed какой-то начался. Что ж вы стеснялись-то, господин Ханта?
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Как будто здесь есть люди, которые не знают меня.
Revelio.
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Кстати, да, тут с самого начала есть человек, который голосовал за эту игру даже. Которая Ирл у меня вообще ни разу не видела.
Was that a golden stitch?
Правда, мы 12 лет уже общаемся.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Но это уже другой вопрос.
Levioso. Accio.
Да, она не выдавана, я ее вживую... Ну, я ее вживую не видел, а вот господин сержант видел. Заценили, да? Понял, принял. Все гораздо проще было. Не надо было ломать игру.
Revelio. We hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Deke will come to you. Можно не надо.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Нихера
I
себе,
look
себя
forward to seeing what you do with the
отгрохал
space.
комнатку.
Ah,
Вот
and
как
it seems the room
комната
has provided
сержант
you with a
говорил.
desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Так. Выбрал уже кого романсить. Не, ну пока топ-1 Сноук. Я просто не знаю, здесь вообще есть эта тема с любовными линиями или нет. Насколько она, так сказать, глубокая. Так. Я так понимаю, мне нужно открывать еще одну полоску. Таланты. Пара будет. Я так понимаю, вообще пофиг какой. Они отличаются только визуально. О, это ж Sims уже начинается, да? Реально Sims. Я искал дунуть. Был бы первый, у кого я спросил бы. Мой персонаж, да, он такой.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
На месте моего персонажа я еще не видел никого, ни одного персонажа, который прям запал бы в душу. Был ли я одним из тех школьников, что западали на училку, я промолчу. Не, о Дике я не хочу знать больше. Хотя я хочу услышать, как это прозвучит. Внимание.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and
Именно
seems
так,
to
как
know
я
its every
предполагал.
nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Слушайте свой Дик.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room. About transfiguration, if you have a moment.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Так, я предлагаю на этом сегодня закончить. Это уже почти 4 часа стрим идет. Немножко подустал, и ухо от наушника болит. Надо сделать небольшой перерыв. Ну и на сегодня, в принципе, наверное, достаточно. Спасибо всем, кто был. Заходите еще. Продолжим. Геймплей, походу, начинает обрастать новыми плюшками. Хотя с учетом того, что там... Сейчас, секундочку. Таланты до 22 уровня прописано. У меня уже 15-й. То есть, как будто бы уже почти 2/3 игры пройдено. Не знаю, посмотрим. Две трети не игры, сюжета. Всем спасибо, всем пока. Доброй ночи. Заботьтесь о своих домовых эльфах, о своем Дике, если он у вас есть. Пока-пока.